going on, good people? I'm Eagle Scout EDC, and in today's video we are going to talk about a knife that is quite unique. This knife is made by a company called Pickled Steel. These guys are based out of South Africa. There's some pretty cool dudes. I've talked to a couple of them, and I love the company name. That right there is pretty cool as well. South Africa, a lot of their stuff in the U.S. is pretty limited quantity, due to it just being so expensive to ship stuff over here to the U.S. and everything like that. So you can check the website and see if they have these. I might link it down in the description below. If I don't, then that means I just forgot to link it down below. But yeah, so let's get into the details of this knife. Let's put the stickers and stuff away. So let's start with these G10 scales. These are really nice quality, really cool looking, very bright G10 scales. I absolutely love these scales. They just feel so nice in the hand. This is probably one of the most comfortable knives I've ever had in my hand. And this pocket clip is fantastic as well. It is reversible, which is what I really like. I didn't reverse it though on this one because this is a pass around knife, and I just didn't bother switching the clip over. I only carried it like twice, so yeah, didn't bother with that. This blade is like just so unique looking. It looks like a Rhino, which is probably why it's called the Rhino, but it definitely does look like a Rhino. This, I'd almost call this a reverse recurve, or like, I don't even know what you call that, but it has swedges for days on it. At first I didn't like the look of the blade, but honestly, that's a cool blade shape, and it's very unique. You usually don't see. Actually, I have never seen another knife with a blade shape on like this on it before, and it came sharp out of the factory. It's not a razor blade, but it's pretty sharp out of the factory. Not too bad. I've had a lot knives that were a lot duller out of the factory than that. There are a couple of little things for me that could be changed. One is the jumping on the back of here is a little sharp, and if I choke up really high, it kind of digs into my finger a little bit, but that could just be me and how high I choke up on this sometimes. Another thing is this liner is like inset, and it does not have any jimping on it, so sometimes it can be a little hard to get to, but I've had no issues with it. It's not really that big of a deal. The main problem for me is the detent, at least on this one, is too stiff, at least for me. I don't know how it would be on other production examples, or if it's just my personal opinion. That's probably what it is. It's just my personal opinion that it's too stiff. But overall, the fit and finish is really, really nice. It's a bang fault whenever it locks up. The screws are tight. The screws feel like they're good quality. Good quality. The pivot feels like it's good quality. I'm pretty sure it's on bearings. If I can check, I don't know where my light is. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional YouTuber. There we go. There's the light. If I look, it is on bearings. If y'all can see, it is on bearings. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can see the little individual ball bearings in there. So yeah, that's why it's really nice and smooth, and it's just a great feeling knife. I do not know how much these are priced at in US dollars. I think it's around 50, 60 US dollars. That would be my my educated guess on how expensive this thing would be. So let's measure some lengths on this. The blade length is, start from the tip, is around, Let me see. Around 4 inches. You have around 4 inches of edge length as well. It's definitely a pretty long blade, and the overall length. Let's put that out a little bit more. There we go. Overall length is around 8 inches. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this around so y'all can see the numbers. There we go. That's better. Overall length is actually not 8 inches. Hold on. Around very close to 8.5 inches overall length for this. And it's definitely a full-size knife, and it does weigh quite a lot, although it's not super heavy. I got myself a scale, which is really nice. So if I do that, hopefully y'all can see that. And I go tear, I have to wait for it. And if I put it on here, 4.9 ounces, if y'all can see that down there. There we go, 4.9 ounces. And for my metric folk, that is 139 grams. So it's not a super lightweight knife, but it's also not super heavy. And I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I've pretty much gone over everything I think I can talk about this knife. Overall, fantastic. I'm definitely going to be buying one in the future because I honestly really like this design. It's super cool. And I love this orange D10. It's just fantastic looking and just rat looking. Anyway, guys, as I said, that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for watching. And remember, guys, always be prepared.